Okay, welcome to Cartoons and Hood Movies. My name is Scotty. Um, I'm just gonna show you some cool stuff that I think is cool that I picked up over the last few months or so. I got some stuff from LA. I got a pickup from the summer that I never really did anything with just yet because I was waiting on something that finally came in. And yeah, just a few things that I thought was cool that I wanted to show to you guys. Yeah, so let's get into it. Latest pickups vlog or latest pickups. There we go. Um, where should I start first? Okay. All right, we'll start there. All right, so um right now as I'm filming this, we're in October. Last month in September, me and a couple homies went out to LA and had a really good time out there. Went to a Dom Kennedy show. Well, the video is up on the channel if you want to watch that. And yeah, a couple things that I got from out there were got this Mr. Cartoon Supreme Tee. I've always been a fan of Mr. Cartoon and his artwork, and I seen this and I was like, it's LA, why not? You know, see artwork there. I plan on getting Skate Deck whenever that comes out too. But yeah, Mr. Cartoon Supreme Tee. I don't even think anything else needs to be said about that. Um, okay, all right. So yeah, while we were out there, I like to go to the Stüssy archive store out in Santa Ana that the homie put me on to. And I try to always find something cool or something. And this time I went in there, found like this tee. I've seen this before. It's not too like old or vintage or whatever, like archive worthy, but I seen it there and I was like, okay, that's cool. And this was a color that I don't usually wear, so I was like, why not? And actually, I ended up wearing this to the show that night because it just went with so well with what I was gonna wear. So that ended up being cool, just a cool little Stüssy tee. Oh, also speaking of Stüssy, while I was there, the homie gave me this Stüssy belt right here. It's like it's very good quality. I don't know if you can see it there. Uh, yeah, cool little Stüssy belt. Always you can see it on the buckle better. The little belt loop part. Stüssy. Yeah, he bought it. Like this fool is like, well, he's definitely way smaller than me, but he got this belt and it was way too big for him. He was like, bro, you could just have it. So shout out to the homies, man. I swear I got the best homies in the world. I definitely use it very often. Also, um, what else? Okay, yeah. So also while we're out there, I've been going to LA for quite some time now, and I've never been able to go to the Rose Bowl. It just never kind of lines up, or I got other stuff going on when it is actually going on. So I've never been to the actual Rose Bowl flea market, but this time we were able to go, and um, Skate the Great had a booth there. If you're OG, or if you're into sneakers, or if you're like an OG Sneaker Talk member, shout out to all my Nike Talk. I'm sorry, Nike Talk member. Shout out to all my Nike Talk people from back in the day. We still out here, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Nike Talk. Yeah, but he had a booth at Rose Bowl Flea, and I mean, it's Skate. Like we all know his work. If you're familiar with Skate the Gray, you already know what his work is like. So he came through with a bunch of cool stuff, and I actually found something I've been looking for quite some time, and it was this. First of all, I don't know if you could tell, I love Star Wars. So well, all the old Star Wars stuff, the new Star Wars, but I found this Star Wars Episode One tee, liquid blue tag. This is like, yeah, so it's true vintage. Yeah, I found this, the fading, it's like tie dye kind of. But yeah, I got this at the Rose Bowl Flea. I remember going to see this movie like with my cousin and everything. I think it was like '99, and just the nostalgia of it all, and the fact that I remember I have so many memories surrounding it, and it's a cool T-shirt, and I love this scene in the movie. So yeah, I was really glad to find this. I've been looking for one of these for years. If you know about the liquid blue Star Wars tees, you know. So yeah, really glad I was able to find that, especially at Rose Bowl. It made it all worth it finding something like that my first time out there. Um, what else do I want to go next? So, all right, I'll be going back to Japan next year, and this time I'm bringing my little brother with me. He's going to be graduating next year, so I feel that's a perfect like senior trip for him. And I needed another bag um, while I'm out there, just to like go to the store, 7-Eleven, or whatever. If you're walking around Tokyo or New York or any type of city like that, you need a good bag. You can just store stuff in and just walk around. It's nothing too crazy, just a human made. I don't know if you can see the print on there. And human made. Yeah. Human made bag. Nothing really crazy right there. Now I usually don't do this, but I found something that I thought was that went perfect with something that I'm going to get in the future. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get it now because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to get it around then. Because you know anything about Stüssy, once they drop like a specific tee, colorway, anything like that's it. It's like Supreme. Like, once they come out with something, well, I mean they've been doing it before Supreme, but you know whatever. Once they come out with it, so if you can't get it once it comes out, like that's it. Especially in my size, I wear a 2X in Stüssy, so my size is always the first one to go. So I can't never get my hands on the stuff that unless I'm like really on it. And so yeah, if you know the stashes, the Air Force Ones and the MX 95s are coming out. It says holiday 2024, so should be soon. Also, sidebar, I think it's kind of weird that people can get like the velvet brown Travis Scott's like already, and they come out in December, and it's like resellers have hundreds, if not thousands, of pairs already, but you can't get any of the stashes. Like, how does that make sense? Like, you can get every shoe, like the Travis Scott should be the hardest to get, right? But we all know what that's about, right? The back door is wide open. But yeah, I'm gonna get the stash Air Force Ones. That's always been a grail of mine since 2006. And I found this. I figured this would go perfectly with those. This Stüssy, get the tag out the way. Stüssy milk tea. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get the stashes for those. And I really like that colorway because I definitely don't need any other white Stüssy shirts. I have enough white Stüssy shirts. Like, that's it. So something else I got was this Carhartt tee. It's like I don't know what color you would call this. Brick, or yeah, like a brick, but it's also like heather. It has like a little gray or white, like little hits like sprinkled throughout it. I don't know if you can really pick up that on the camera, but yeah, and it was like $12 because on Carhartt's website they come out with specific colorways of like these graphic type t-shirts, and once they discontinue like each color. So if it's like a color that if it's like kind of out there or kind of different, I have other ones like that. I think I have like 3 other colors of this type of graphic Carhartt tee, but if you can get other ones, they discontinue them basically. So once this color comes out, they discontinue it, and that's it. So if you get it, like, you'll very rarely, if at all, see somebody else with the same color Carhartt tee. I have a couple of the pocket Carhartt tees. Like those are always going to be a classic. Those are staples. But I really like these graphic ones like this. Just something simple, clean. You just throw on whenever. And it was $12. Like why not? Um, where else would I want to go next? All right, so next, okay, so I got this Interscope Records New Era fitted 5950. I just like I have so many fitted, so at this point, like I'm looking for things that are different, like fitteds that are different. So anything like this will catch my eye, and I'm also a fan of the Defiant Ones documentary by HBO. I think you can watch it on other like streaming platforms, but the Defiant Ones takes you through the story of Jimmy Iovine and him starting Interscope Records, and basically how he got Dr. Dre and Nine Inch Nails and Snoop and Eminem and that whole thing, like how all that. So they've always been an avant-garde type of. Oh, Marilyn Manson also, but they've always been like a very avant-garde like record label. And yeah, some of my favorite artists and bands come from over there, like No Doubt. I just said Dr. Dre and Nine Inch Nails, and I've always been a fan of them. So like, it's like this is a no-brainer. It has the little eye instead of the Batterman. I thought this was really, really clever. That's really one of my favorite touches. I don't know if I forgot it's a green under. We love our green unders. Classic navy blue. At first I thought it was black, but it's definitely navy. And then I added these myself. These vintage pants. Well, this one is vintage. I'm not sure about these other two. I think the No Doubt ones are too, but I know this one specifically is from 1994. It was promo for the Chronic album. Yeah, so that's super cool. But yeah, No Doubt, the Chronic, Dr. Dre, Nine Inch Nails. These are my favorite acts from over there. And I just feel like it adds just a very, it's all about the details, man. That's what sets stuff apart, details. So I was really excited to pick this up. It's one of my favorite hats. The thing about having favorite hats is I don't ever wear them because I like keeping my fitteds like pristine. So I rarely wear like my favorite ones. I have like 40 fitteds, and I rotate mainly between like probably like 3 or 4 of them. But I'm gonna make a point to actually wear this because I really, really love this. And I mean, I would get another, but these these are pretty hard to find, man. Especially in my size. This is a 7.5, and I'm just lucky to have this. There's so many one-off fitteds that I have that it's like I can never get one of those again. So that's why I like to keep all my fitteds like pristine, crisp. I don't wear them too often because I want to enjoy them for a long time. So yeah. Um, where else we want to go next? All right, you know what? Almost. I guess we can get into the I don't want to say big stuff, but All right, so I filled out raffles and things for these. I've had these sitting in the box since like when did they come out? Like early summer, mid-summer, I can't remember. But the Cactus plant flea market, Air Force Ones. I wanted the green ones. I wanted the green ones, but I couldn't get those. I filled out the raffle on the site, filled out the raffle on sneakers, couldn't get them. So the homie came through clutch with these. He hit on sneakers. So I was very lucky to get these, and I have what is it? I have well, I've had the Blazers in the past. The Blazers weren't too comfortable. I sold those, and I have like a few CPFM things here and there. I love CPFM. They always doing something different, but I never really saw myself getting a pair of these. But now that I have them, like, yeah, I can. I really appreciate them because I have a fresh pair of. I have a few fresh pair of all white Air Force Ones. That, I mean, you should always keep a fresh pair of white on white somewhere, like always. But I feel like these are a good addition. So if I'm gonna do like all white Air Force Ones, I'm gonna do like different variations of them. Like I have the Rockefeller Air Force Ones, like they're all white, but they have a little twist on them. So any way to just be different, you know what I'm saying? Like you can have like an all white shoe, all white Air Force One, but all white Air Force Ones are gonna be a little different. Like the what's the other ones? The color of the month, the anniversary edition with the upgraded materials and everything. So just to be a little bit different. Like we all got all white Air Force Ones. Well, my Air Force, why I'm all white Air Force Ones is just a little different. I already laced them up. I wanted to see how they look with the fat laces, but I have never worn them and tried them on or anything. But yeah, these are them with the 3M popping on the air and everything. I love the fat laces. I took the Dubray off. I don't like the Dubray on my Air Force Ones unless it's like the old one, like the oval shaped one on the older Air Force Ones. But as far as like the square Dubray that goes right there, I don't like that. My favorite thing, I like, if anything, I like a center and swoosh like right here. But other than that, nah, I keep my Air Force Ones like plain. But yeah, these are, I mean, it's an all white Air Force One. It's not really anything to write home about, but it's still cool just because it's something different. And yeah, fat laces in them. Something different, man. Shout out to CPFM, or what's her name? Cynthia at CPFM. They're always doing something different. All right. That's that. So I had those, and right around the time I got those, I caught wind that they would be releasing another jersey collection with Nike, like they did previously before with the like the hockey jersey, and there was a football jersey and a few other things. So I was like, I want to get something like that, and hopefully I can wear them with Air Force Ones. And lo and behold, I actually was able to get this off of the CPFM website. It was a very weird release, but luckily I was able to come up on this. Like, checked out, no queue. Like, as soon as I added the cart, did the little capture thing, it took me straight to checkout. I didn't have to wait or anything. So I was like, whoa, like that's a first for sure. And I heard it's extremely hard to hit on their website. But you know what? Make first come, first serve release is great again, man. Like raffles, trash, man. I hate raffles. Like, let me at least try. Like, I feel like I at least tried when I can try to go on the website and get it myself. If I have to just send a raffle in and I don't hear nothing back, or you just get that lame emails like, "Oh, we're sorry, your entry." Like, come on, bro. Like, actually, let me try. I come from camping outside for stuff or whatever it is to try to get, whatever the item is, and it's like, bro, just let me at least attempt. I hate raffles, but anyway, man, and it's very, very good quality. I wasn't sure how it was gonna, like, what was the quality gonna be like when I ordered it. I thought it might be kind of thin or flimsy, but it's very good quality. I mean, it's Nike, so I should have, expected it would be at least decent. But yeah, it's also reversible. This is my favorite side. This is the side I'll be wearing the most, but it is reversible. It has like this little, where is it? Yeah, here. This little metallic like tag. I mean, it's not metallic, but it's not like metal or anything, but it is like, yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, it has a little swoosh there on the sleeve. Here is the back. 72. If you, come on, it's Nike 72. If you know, you know. But yeah, all the details, man. Little tag hanging out on the back. It just hangs there because this is the other side. The side here is the side that it came as. The one that they show the most. I'm not really the biggest fan of this side, but I mean, hey, you get two in one. Why not? I will wear it on this side eventually, someday. I don't know when, but I will. Um, yeah, the yellow. Yeah, very good quality. It's comfortable. My only gripe with this is that it's not even really a gripe. It's kind of like a type thing. Like they it's extremely cropped. Not extremely cropped, but it's cropped. You know, like I would prefer it to be at least maybe like 2 to 3 inches longer. Pause if you need to. Um, yeah, just to but it's cool. Like I'm definitely gonna get my wares out of this, and I'm glad that I did wait to wait out Air Force One so I could wear this with it. Also, there's one thing that I forgot. Let me get that right now. Okay, yeah, there's one thing I forgot, and that was the Nike CPFM headbands. I got these to, of course, like, if you're gonna do CPFM Nike, let's do CPFM Nike. Uh, I got this for the low. It came out a few years ago, but I got it for really low. So it was like, yeah, let me go and get this. For compared to what they're going for, like other places, I got it. It was like, yeah, get that. You'll be dumb not to. Um, yeah. My favorite one would probably be the green with the blue, the CPFM, but the white with the Nike is cool too. And because it's double sided, I can wear each one with like each side, so that makes it even better. But yeah, that's a little CPFM segment there. And lastly, um, like I said, I hate raffles. I definitely didn't hit on the raffle for these, but you know what? It's all good. I have been waiting to get a pair of these. I've filled out I don't know how many raffles over the course of like 6 years or so, however long he's been with Nike, been doing Nike releases, Jordan releases, whatever. I never got even close to getting a pair of these, and it's crazy because I'm from Houston. I feel like I've supported his career. Not that he owes me anything, but I've been messing with Travis for a long time now, and I've been waiting on a pair that I felt comfortable enough to get because I knew I wasn't gonna get them for retail. So I was waiting for the right one, and now that it's kind of dwindling down, like it's getting time to like he has his own model out right now, his original model, the Jumpman Jack. So I can see like Nike kind of like phasing these out and going more towards his original shoes, original shoes that he makes, design. But yeah, I felt like this was a good one. Olive has always been. I don't know if I've been wearing like earth tones for a long time. Um, Olive pants, that whole like military aesthetic, like dub taps, other things like that. I've always liked like olive and stuff. So this was kind of like a no brainer for me. Um, yeah, without ado, I'm not doing a review. I'm not a sneaker YouTube review guy. I already laced them up because there's so many. Well, there's 3 different lace options, and I wanted to see which one I preferred the most. And it was definitely the black pair I liked the most. I wanted to see how they lace up because I wasn't too sure about these wax laces. They're kind of thin. I like the OG lace better. I mean, I could put like some OG black laces in them, but I just wanted to see how because they're just a tad bit thinner than I would prefer on my Jordan ones. But um, yeah. So I would definitely say to rank them, I would say the black lace, then the pink lace, and then the white. Just because the white is just kind of like it's too plain to me. It's too like It's just kind of makes them kind of dull. But I like the black. Um, I might switch out the pink. Just like with the Union 4s or the Union 2s, whatever, like shoes that come with extra laces, I kind of wear them like how they came in the box for a while, like maybe a year or so, first year. And then like after that, when I want to switch it up, I just put in a different lace. It's kind of like you got a whole new shoe, kind of to me. I mean, it makes sense to me. So yeah, I just wear them with one lace for like a long period of time. Then I'll switch it up, and then it kind of gives the shoe new life. I can wear them with different things with the new lace option. So that's what I like to do. So I will put pink in these eventually, but right now I'm just gonna rock with the black, and I'm really really impressed by the quality of these. I mean, I've seen Travis up close all the time, but um, it's just crazy how much attention to detail and craftsmanship they put into these opposed to the regular ones that come out all year long. But I mean, rightfully so. It's a collaboration with their biggest guy over there right now, so naturally, yeah, I would expect it to be of this quality. um I'm looking around to see if there's anything I forgot, and I don't think so. So, yeah, man, this is my first pickups video. I don't know how often I'll do these. I don't pick up a lot of stuff, uh, contrary to popular belief. Nah, I don't pick up a lot of stuff that often. I kind of just pick up the right stuff, or if I find stuff for like a good deal, because I love a good deal. Like what I'm saying. A lot of people like to boast or brag on how much they spent on something. I like telling people how much I didn't spend on it. Like, what I'm saying? Like, I'm very frugal with, so, yeah, that's it, man. Like I said, cartoons and hood movies, um, pick us video number one. Like I said, I don't know how often I'll do these. I'll just let, like how I did now, just let stuff accumulate for a little while. And then when I got maybe some interesting stuff to talk about or something I just want to show the people, you guys, then I'll do that. So yeah, man, thank you for watching. I'm not gonna do the typical YouTuber little tagline at the end. If you want to mess with me, man, mess with me. You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm at. You see what type of content I'm putting out, and I promise to get better. I see I put out my first two videos of LA and Tokyo, and they were mainly shot like vertically because I wasn't planning on doing YouTube. I mean, I plan on doing YouTube, but it just didn't line up like that. The way I'm like moving around out there, like just it never crossed my mind of like, oh, turn your phone horizontally, idiot. So I promise the next video that I put out, like vlog style video, will be horizontal. The quality will be there. I got my mic. Like yeah, so I'm really gonna go full forward with this, and yeah, man, just showing what me and my homies, me and my people, we do on what we've been doing for quite some time now. So that's it. And like I said, if you want to mess with me, man. Shout out. Thank you. Peace.